अच्छा, सत्य सर इज ऑल्सो हियर. ठीक.
So this time I think we have completed already the first weekend of this. अच्छा, सत्य सर इज ऑल्सो हियर. ठीक.
So hello friends, we welcome you all to your favorite channel. Okay, today me, your favorite Abhishek sir and your another favorite Satya sir is here to help you guide on the very in-demand topic, which is how to prepare for GATE 2026 DA. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the subject-wise weightage for GATE 2026 DA. We're gonna talk about important topics. Okay, because you keep asking sir what topics to prefer, what to highlight, what to not give so much importance to. We're going to be talking about that as well. What are the best resources? Because once you have the roadmap, you should also know what to prepare, from where to prepare, and how to prepare it. And we're going to talk about the complete strategy, because you should not be like, okay, sir, you have given the information, but what to do next? So we will give you a very proper strategy as well. So directly we'll move on to Abhishek sir, okay, because he is eagerly waiting to help you guys and to guide you guys as well. And then Satya sir will also be adding his very essential guidelines to you. Over to you, Abhishek sir.
Yeah, thank you, Adit sir. So, hello students. Here we are conducting a session for the GATE 2026 exam for data analytics. So, we three are here to guide you about this session. And we will talk about that, as sir says, that key, what are the subject weightage, what are the important topics, and then what are the weightage of the topics. And then second part is that after the introduction of this, that we will talk about that what are the best resource. Obviously, one PW team is here, which is best guide you about the course and curriculum. And apart from that, what are the other sources where you can get the knowledge? And the last thing is that complete strategy. So what is a complete strategy? Where to start and from which topic we have to start? The complete thorough analysis we will do today. So in this session, so me, Aditya sir and Satya sir is here. So in this session, we are just giving one overview about the GATE exam. So you already knowing about it, that GATE is just competitive examination. And in GATE, there is a computer science branch. Apart from that, 1 or 2 years ago, before that, data analytics is newly launched in the GATE stream. And then here you can find it out. The GATE exam is assessing the students, and accordingly you will take admission in that field. So there is a MTech in computer science. Recently, data analytics and that artificial intelligence and machine learning, so many things are come in the picture. So accordingly, they have started a new branch in the MTech, that is a data analytics, and for them separate exam is there. And it is slightly different with the computer science. So many subjects of the computer science and core subjects of computer science are not here, but few subjects which is related to this branch are here. So we will talk about each and every thing which is here and which is not here accordingly. But data analytics, we will say that it's a emerging technology and cutting edge technology. So accordingly, they have conducted separate GATE examination. And what are the high weightage in this examination? So obviously, we will talk in today's session, mathematics, and then whatever the computational topics which we will discuss in these slides. And it is saying that this session is completely giving the key aspects about how to first we will give the introduction about that subjects and GATE, DA, and later we will talk about that how to prepare about it and how to secure good rank. And then at last we will discuss about, if you secured good rank, then what are the weightage and what are the benefits you will get in future if you will get a good rank and completed masters in the GATE, DA, and accordingly. So for further discussion, I'll hand over the session to Satya sir. And Satya sir, over to you.
Thank you, Abhishek sir. Hello all dear students. I hope you are doing great. So dear students, as our Aditya sir and Abhishek sir has clearly given the purpose of this particular session, the importance of this particular session, without wasting time, I'll directly give you the idea and the overview about subject-wise weightage. We know the GATE DA exam started in GATE 2024 year. So we have officially 2024 GATE paper and 2025 GATE paper with us, right? So collaborated study, if we take, we have much weightage, of course, as known for the mathematics. We know the portion, the syllabus of maths, probability and statistics, machine learning, okay, wait, linear algebra, probability and statistics, linear algebra and calculus, right? So along with aptitude, because apti also you can consider under mathematics kind of, right? So the high weightage definitely you will be given, you have to give for the mathematics undoubtedly, whether it is a probability and stats or linear algebra and calculus or aptitude. In this 2025 year, if you know 58 marks, just mark this, 58 marks, that is including 43 marks of maths and 15 marks of aptitude. 15 marks of aptitude. Okay, sir, this year also 2026 or ahead years also will this be the same weightage? That we cannot say, but apti is fixed weightage that we all know. For mathematics, 43 will come. That can't be said, but at least 30 to 35 you can be guaranteed because of the importance, because of the length of the syllabus. So by considering length and breadth of the syllabus, 30 to 35 marks you can easily expect from this mathematics. So just these two together is half of the marks, half of the weightage. 50 marks minimum you just calculate, right? And then machine learning. Key concepts are tested from machine learning if your fundamentals are strong. Of course, our Siddharth sir and Dr. Puneet sir and our Amulya Ratan sir, the legends, are with us in our PW platform to guide you, to prepare you in a well manner, undoubtedly, yes, right? So they will be, just follow them. No need to follow anybody else, any other source. Just follow our legend faculty. They will make sure you will answer all the weightage marks that you will get from machine learning, artificial intelligence, and probability statistics mathematics, right? So from probability and stats, more of the questions are from analytics, so analysis based questions, and from the machine learning, basic and key concepts are tested. From linear algebra and calculus, yes, you will have more of data processing questions. Now it is our cup of tea, programming and data structures and algorithms. This is essential for implementation. So by learning every concept, every subject, it is not only helpful for your DA exam, dear friends, it is also helpful in your academic areas. If you pursue your masters, there also for your research, there also for your career, in your job, everywhere these will help you. In what sense? That is what you please try to understand here. And from database and warehousing, yes, data handling and management you will be getting, you will be knowing, you will be understanding, and even the questions are also prepared around that, right? So just by taking the permission of our Dr. Puneet sir, I would like to just give you a quick weightage analysis as well as the important concepts from mathematics, couple of mathematical topics. Then our Aditya sir will be taking this ahead and give you little more insight. So from probability and statistics, It covers probability, axioms, random variables, distributions. Key topics will be Bayes theorem, expectation, and variance. Guys, these are not randomly given. Our expert faculty has compiled the couple of papers, and also with their expertise, they have framed what are the key important topics and in what order you are supposed to prepare for more gain of marks. Right? And important distributions include normal distribution, Poisson distribution, binomial, and T distribution. Understanding confidence intervals and hypothesis testing. So please do focus on this conditional PDF and central limit theorem. This is also important as per our Dr. Puneet sir. And please do practice the PYQs. Of course, we have only 2 papers, but still you have good number of questions. So for past year questions, dear friends, I can tell you, you can pick up, of course, GATE DA papers as well as EC EE papers also. You please do pick and prepare. Why? Because in the EC and EE syllabus of maths and DA maths, there are much overlapping concepts. Of course, GATE CS. GATE CS. In the GATE CS, we have little maths, but in EC and EE, almost 80% of the DA maths will be overlapped. So you can pick those PYQs and prepare, right? And if we talk about linear algebra, what concepts you are supposed to learn and focus? Vector spaces, subspaces, and matrices. Matrix operations like finding the determinant, finding the rank of the matrix, and nullity. Eigenvalues, eigenvectors, even for GATE CS also, this is a very important concept and their applications. Decompositions like LU, singular value decompositions, SVD. And strong foundation is required for machine learning models. Of course, linear algebra will help you in understanding ML algorithms also. Now, to explain little more about the syllabus and further subjects, I would like to request our Aditya sir. Please do take over, sir.
Thank you so much, Satya sir. Thank you so much, Abhishek sir. So friends, as the 2 legendary faculties have already shared their guidance with you, their insights with you, I will just carry forward with some remaining subjects, okay? And then I will hand it over to Abhishek sir for few more subjects, okay? So talking about calculus and optimization, you all know that machine learning or in general data science is all about maths, right? As Satya sir has already shared a very important insight with you, we will also be sharing a very good table with you for what was the analysis, what was the weightage for GATE 2025 DA. There you will understand the importance of maths and all these concepts, okay? So as you know that it is all about optimization. Like we have worked in industry, okay? When we were working in industry, the problem statement used to be like, you have to optimize this code. You have to optimize this machine learning model. So entire machine learning revolves around optimization. Optimization means minimum cost, maximum benefit, maximum profit, minimum efforts. Okay, you are either minimizing or maximizing something. So the first important topic here is limits, continuity, and differentiability. And you know, from your 11th and 12th, you know how important these are. Okay, limits are important for continuity. Continuity is important for your differentiability. Okay, Taylor series expansion and its applications. Again, we have a legendary factor for legendary faculty member for the entire maths. You don't have to worry. You don't have to revolve around here and there. You don't have to explore so many resources. We have everything for you at one place. Okay, maxima and minima problems for functional optimization. As I've already told you, even in machine learning, you will be learning something called your SVM. Okay, you will be learning something gradient descent. All of these involve optimization. All of these involve finding the minima, maxima, all these problems. Okay, gradient descent method for optimization in ML. I have just mentioned about this, right? Very famous. Essential for understanding optimization problems. Now, even in algorithms, okay, algorithm subject I take. So even in algorithms, we have something called optimization, where we teach you dynamic programming. But that optimization is with respect to coding. And this optimization is with respect to the entire modeling, the data science algo. Okay. Revise thorough problem solving and conceptual clarity. So this maths portion is a combination of having clarity, having conceptual understanding, and problem solving skills. Moving to the next section, which again is one of my personal favorite. Okay. And as you know, Satya sir and I, and we have Abhishek sir, right? We three actually contribute a lot to this segment as well. So we have data structures where we talk about stacks, queues, trees, hash tables. Okay. Again, very, very frequently asked concept in GATE exam. Searching algorithms where we talk about linear search and binary search. There are lots of applications of binary search in data science as well. You know, when the data is sorted, you can have a very optimized way of searching for a particular element. And linear search, obviously, you know, it's for unsorted data. You don't have much options. Sorting techniques, selection sort, quick sort, merge sort. Again, these are divide and conquer based sorting techniques. So we cover this in algorithm section, but it is universal. Okay, it will help you at multiple places. In graph theory, we have traversals, shortest path algorithms. Again, very, very important. Here we have your Dijkstra's single source shortest path algorithm, Bellman-Ford, Floyd-Warshall, okay, traveling salesman problem. Lots and lots of important part is here. And talking about traversals, we have BFS traversals, DFS traversals, okay. Python is widely used for implementation. So your favorite, Satya sir, talks about Python. He covers Python at our level, okay, and he is the best in the industry, as you all know. So be ready to learn from him and practice coding for better problem solving skills. So as you know, programming and coding is all about practice, all about implementation. Okay, so you need to have good implementation skills to talk about these. Now, specifically focusing on algorithms part before we move ahead. So for algorithms, my dear friends, time complexity analysis is very important. So I start from time complexity analysis. Okay, then we move to divide and conquer, where your lots of quick sort, merge sort come into picture. We talk about greedy algorithms. We talk about dynamic programming. Okay, dynamic programming is not directly in your syllabus, but from optimization perspective, it is there. Okay. For next subject, we will move on to Abhishek sir. He will talk about database and warehouse in general. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Adit sir. So till now we have discussed about few things. So startingly, basically, I am telling that in data analytics gate field, major weightage of mathematics segment is there, and don't worry about it. PW have very good team, and everyone is expertise in their domain, and their respective faculty will cover and teach everything is nicely. Dr. Puneet sir is covering complete maths, and you can teach, you can cover all the mathematics topic from them. And regarding the programming data structure, programming and data structure. So basically, this is also giving one high weightage in this data analytics field. So regarding that, two legends are here we in this session. One is Satya sir. He is expert in the programming in every part, also in data structure also. And apart from that, algorithm, programming, data structure, and then algorithm. So Adit sir is here. He already covered few things, and he is expertise in that algorithm field, and giving current knowledge also, and what are the gate concept asked in that gate examination. Apart from the subject, there is one subject is data warehousing and database. So database and data warehousing. So basically, this is a average weighted subject in the DA. So last year also questions are there, and this year is also. And our favorite faculty Vishal sir is covering this subject, and he is having very great expertise in that data warehousing. Sometimes I saw in his teaching ability, he is explaining with various examples very nicely. So in this segment, so why this subject is here, and why, what are question asking in this segment? So basically, if you are dealing with data, so you have to store the data, and how database techniques are there. So there is two parts. One is database and one is warehousing. So in database, you will just talk about that, how to store the data and what are the things are there, like ER model. So basically, you have to talk about conceptual design, and then you have to talk about physical design. So ER model is giving just overview, and then relational model is basically a tuple calculus, and then whatever the database functionality is lying, complete roadmap is defining in this topic, ER model and that relational model. So relational model is RDBMS, tabular database, and ER model is just pictorial design, ER schema and kind of thing. And then over the top of this we have to design the database and we have to work so schema and table and queries. So regarding that structured query language SQL, it is also a one portion. So whatever the database we have created and the data value are stored, so over the data we have to apply some query and get the result. So what the query design and what are the formats, everything is covered here. So queries and then integrity constraint, everything about the SQL, what are the portion. So it is more relevant with this data analytics field and it will required in this segment. Apart from that, if a table is, we have to decompose the table into smaller and various reasons are there. Some redundancy concepts are there, anomalies are there, and normalization techniques are there. So normalization and data compression, some techniques are there that is having weightage here. And apart from that, there is another part is that data warehousing, which is handled by our team lead, that Vishadip sir. So Vishadip sir is nicely handling this portion. Although this portion is just coming in this portion, but questions are increasing day by day. So in last 2 years, we will find it out that questions are there. So in data warehousing, not much question, but they are started asking. So data warehousing is saying that how we can apply the database in that larger segment and how to store. So some techniques are there. So mostly this subject is, I learned this subject in my master's, data warehousing, DWDM, that subject is there. But right now you can find it out that this is asking in the gate segment. So this is also an enhancement of over the database management system. So the whatever the topics are here, that better is covered by the Vishadip sir and Vishal sir, DBMS and this. So complete PW team is giving overview about each and every subject. And here we have discussed the things. So now we are moving to the next part, that is a machine learning. And we have Adit sir here. He has expertise in that machine learning and data analytics kind of thing. So he will give more overview about it. So over to Adit sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So friends, let's talk about the most essential part of the data science, okay, which is machine learning. So here we have supervised learning, where we talk about regression classification problems. So as you know that there are two major problems in classical machine learning, which is classification, which deals with whether the given image is of cat or dog. You are classifying whether the given email is spam or not spam, right? You are classifying it into various groups. And the second is regression, where you know that you are predicting some value. So for example, you have been given some data about the house, like how many rooms are there, what is the locality, how old that building is, and you have been asked what should be the selling price of that. So here you are predicting the price. So these are the classical problems. The algorithms that we have very famous, which is SVM, you all know, support vector machine, right? We have decision trees, we have KNN. What is KNN for? K nearest neighbor. Very, very famous problem, clustering problem. We have naive bias. Okay, all of these are very important topics. These are not the only topics. There are lots of other important topics as well. Moving ahead, we have cross-validation techniques for performance evaluation. So, you know, there is something called K-fold validation, K-fold cross-validation, where you're using the same data in different forms, right? Batch-wise manner. Then we have unsupervised learning, where we have clustering dimensionality reduction. Very famous. Earlier, I talked about supervised. Supervised means you are having labeled data, like we are giving you the features as well as the outcome. But in case of unsupervised data, it is unlabeled data. We are only giving you features, but not the outcome. So very famous clustering problem. Like here, I'm not telling you that this image is dog, this image is cat. I'm giving you lots of images, and you have to cluster them, that which are the relevant ones. And here there are lots of clustering techniques that we talk about. Dimensionality reduction, you know that there is a high dimensionality data, which is very costly to store, and you have to reduce down the dimensionality for it. Very famous technique, principal component analysis, that we use for feature selection as well. Okay, so principal component analysis is for your dimensionality reduction, and then we have feature selection problem separately as well. Very famous, SVM and PCA, very, very famous. Then focusing on implementation using Python libraries, because you have NumPy, Pandas, lots of things which help you implement these. You have scikit-learn library for Python implementation. Like when I used to code it, I used to use Hugging Face. Okay, so many things, scikit-learn. Okay, your PyCharm, lots of things are there. Moving ahead, talking about artificial intelligence. Now, in GATE paper, both of these are separate subjects. But if you go to industry, you know, data science and AI both are considered in the same bucket in day-to-day work. So artificial intelligence is about search techniques, informed, uninformed, and adversarial search. You know, it carries very high weightage. We'll talk about this year's weightage, okay, in a meanwhile. But in general, artificial intelligence carries a lot of weight. Although this year it was not that high weightage, but still it is a very important topic from GATE DA perspective. Okay, logic, where we talk about propositional and predicate logic. Again, very basic topic. Okay, very basic topic, very much related to digital logic topic that we cover in computer science. Reasoning under uncertainty and inference techniques, very famous topic. Again, we talk about it a lot. Bayesian networks and conditional independence. Okay, so here you have conditional dependencies that we cater to. You have your Bayes theorem in conditional probability. Okay, very famous. Variable elimination and approximate inference. So as you know, there are lots of things that we need to approximate. Okay, so how we need to handle that? How do we inference that? How do we infer that? This is what we talk about. And practical applications in decision-making systems. So let me tell you, here we talk about lots of things like A star, okay, BFS, DFS for efficient searching. So lots of things here. This is just a trailer. Lots of in-depth things are covered over here. Now, talking about previous year weightage, I would like to give this authority to Abhishek sir so that he can talk about in detail, and as well as to Satya sir to add his points as well. Over to you, sirs.
Yeah, this sir, thank you. So if we will talk about the weightage in previous year, so as we have in the GATE 2024 GATE DA, what subject was there? So if we will talk about subject in 2024, let me change the pen. So if we talk about general aptitude, so general aptitude, 5 question 1 mark and 5 question 2 mark, total 15 marks questions from general aptitude part. And then if you will see that engineering mathematics part, so the engineering mathematics, they basically 7 1 marks question, 8 2 marks question, 23. So this is the high weightage after the programming algorithm and data structure. Programming algorithm data structure is 24 marks last year, and then this is a 23 marks. So this is the second highest and this is the highest. So 1 mark is not making a much difference. It's all about equal. So 2 are major part in the previous year GATE DA segment. Then if we will talk about the remaining, general aptitude is 15 marks, that is fixed. So now if we will talk about that, these three, in these three you will see overall weightage is approximately same. So if you will see database management and warehousing, so warehousing is not asking much, but database management, more questions are there. 5 1 mark, 4 2 mark, and 13 marks are there. And then if we will talk about machine learning, so from machine learning part, 3 1 mark, 6 2 marks, then 15, 13 and 15 near about, kind of it comes in the same range. And then artificial intelligence, they have asked the question 2 1 marks and 4 2 marks, so it's 10 marks. So accordingly you can see the weightage of last year. But as we have expected in 2024, almost it will repeat and kind of with minor modification. But in 2025 the statistics are relatively very much difference. Means you can see this is the second highest engineering mathematics, but in 2025 what is the weightage of engineering mathematics? It's 13 1 mark question and 15 2 mark question, and then it is basically 43 marks and very high weightage in the examination. So if you are going to prepare for GATE DA, the engineering mathematics is a very crucial point. You should not miss this subject. And what about programming and data structure? So programming data structure and algorithm is slightly reduces this year. We do not know, but as we cannot say anything for 2026, it's repeated according to 25 or repeated according to 24. So if you are preparing for 26, then we have to focus on this part as well as this part. So mathematics and programming and data structure and algorithm, this part you should give a weightage. Now if we will talk about artificial intelligence, they have reduces this year, but in next year we cannot say. it is like the same, it repeated same. So the modifications are there, up and downs are there. General aptitude is always 15 marks, 5 1 mark, 5 2 marks. But you can see machine learning 14 and then 9 and then this is 3. So database and data warehousing 9 marks and 3 marks. So slightly weightage is reduces here. Here maximum weightage they have put it on mathematics part, but we cannot say in next year the pattern repeat. So in these 2 years we have find out some shuffling kind of thing. So in next year also you can find, but we can give some idea about that. You have to prepare about this part and this part, and aptitude is constant is there. Approximately you have to cover this part as important topics. So if weightage is less, more important topics are questions are asking. If weightage is high, then questions are mixed, important as well as some non-frequent and non-important topics are also they have asking in the exam. So for this complete strategy for GATE, I'll invite to Satya sir for this session, for this part. So Satya sir, over to you.
Thank you, Abhishek sir. So what should be the strategy for 2026 as well as 2027 GATE aspirants means, see guys, you have to allocate time. How you should prepare, in what order you have to prepare. See, the weightage is in front of you, but you can say, sir, weightage is not fixed, no, but there could be some average weightage if you really observe. From this particular subject, minimum this much weightage is there. Like aptitude weightage is however fixed. Programming, data structure, algorithm, together easily you can expect 15 to 20 marks, minimum 15, minimum, worst case 15. Okay, so like that, 15 for aptitude, 15 for programming, data structure, algorithm together, you already got 30. Mathematics, it is proved, minimum you are getting 25 to 30. So there you are getting some 25 marks, let us say. So like that, if you keep a little attention towards the weightage, you will be getting some basic idea. So based on the weightage, you please prepare the subject as per that depth and breadth, how you should decide based on the weightage of the subject. Okay, and daily practice of numerical and conceptual questions. This is also important. Okay, fine. It is mentioned as daily, but try to understand the point. First, you learn the concept. Once you are good with the concept, once you are clear with the concept, then you can solve the examples around that concept. Okay, but without knowing the concept, don't be in hurry for the questions. Okay, we will talk about it later. So please try to do regular practice. Here daily means regular, on a regular basis. Do practice the numerical as well as conceptual questions. Some students will be more interested for numerical, they will take light, or they will not at all focus on concept part or conceptual questions like MSQs. More will be formed around concept. What will you do if MSQs are more in the 2026 year? What will you do? If MSQs are formed many, like just imagine if 10 to 15 MSQ questions are there and you are ignoring the conceptual part, then almost 20-25 marks are gone. So there are some students, I am not generalizing this, there are some students who actually ignore this conceptual type of questions. They always inclined towards numerical type of questions. That is wrong, beta. Do regular practice of both and do take mock tests. Means there are subject wise, topic wise, multi-subject, full length. Full length mock tests, yes, you can start from September or October. But meanwhile, in this time, once you finish one particular chapter or concept or topic, on our PW platform, we have topic wise test. So we are giving daily practice papers, weekly tests covering those chapters and topics. So do practice them. If your concept is completed, then give a second attempt. While you are in the mid of preparation, you might have got that DPP. Once your self preparation is over, do give your second attempt to the same DPP and weekly test. Check your understanding towards the question. Check your betterment towards the DPP weekly test. Getting the point? And in the same way, you can go with the topic wise tests which are available on our PW platform. And once the complete subject is over, you can go with the SWT. Like this, you please prepare some plan, study plan, dear friends, and keep short-term goals. Okay? And revise topics systematically every month. This periodic revision is very, very important. Like in the April month, you are preparing X subject. May month, Y subject. June month, Z subject. You are not revising. Then again in the July or August, X subject will be something like new for you. Again, you feel like it has Greek and Latin. You may not be able to recall some concepts because it is human tendency to forget the things. It is not your mistake. It's a human tendency. So, in order to avoid that, students keep asking, sir, how to remember concepts for long time? Keep revising. And when you revise from attempt to attempt, you will understand that speed in the revision. Maybe first time when you revise, you might start from page 1 and your pace of revision may be little slow. But when you do that periodically, second to third to fourth, these number of attempts when you revise, attempt to attempt, you will observe the self increase in the speed. So periodic revision is very, very important, dear friends. Got it? And focus on high weightage topics for better scoring. Of course, everyone are here for scoring more, for better rank, for premier institutions, PSUs. So definitely do focus on high weightage topics. And it is the legends, experts' advice that these topics are very, very important. These topics are frequently asked. Then keep little more practice, little more focus on those topics. And this is very, very important. In Sanskrit, there is a slok. What? Arambh Surat. Means something when you start, everyone will be aggressive. Everyone will be motivated. Everyone will be energetic. Everyone are aligned. But as the days progress, motivation, energy levels, interest, all slowly drops down. If that is the case for GATE preparation, dear friends, I am sorry to say, the GATE rank, you may not get good rank when you do not maintain this consistency. So consistent preparation, consistent practice, periodic revision, these three are very, very, very important things. Okay, so try to follow these guidelines and do well. Now, when you are now knowing what to do, it is also important what not to do. For that, our Aditya sir will be helping you, and our Abhishek sir also will be helping you a lot. Okay, so Aditya sir, with your permission, I will be leaving the session because I am little engaged with other class also. Over to you, Aditya sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for guiding the students. It was really honor to have you. Okay, friends, so let's talk about the common mistakes that one should avoid. Okay, and before only I'll tell you that if you avoid these, okay, if you listen to me and Abhishek sir, okay, if you listen and avoid these mistakes, this day itself you are adding around 10 to 15 marks to your GATE exam. I guarantee you that. Because if you avoid mistakes, marks will automatically be there. Marks will automatically be reflected. And 10 to 15 marks can mean around 10 to 15,000 or maybe 20,000 rank improvement. Okay. So let's talk about first, which is ignoring high weightage topics. So you need to focus on probability, ML and engineering. Don't ignore high weightage topics. Okay. Don't be like, these are very tough, I will not study them. Okay. Many people I see, they are very much afraid of a particular topic, and then they leave that topic. Friends, GATE exam is not about tough or easy. It's about the competition. If others are solving those questions, you are meant to solve them to get a great rank. I'll share a very personal story with you. And because we have Abhishek Sahu sir, who is the legend for computer networks, I'll tell you. So when I was preparing COA, computer architecture and computer networks, used to be very complex subjects for me, very vast subject, as you know, right? Personally, I used to struggle a lot. So whenever I used to think that I will leave these subjects, okay, I used to think that how will I achieve my aim of getting under 100 rank if I leave so many important subjects, right? So I studied them 5 times each. COA and CN five times I have studied. Remaining subjects only 1-2 times I used to get them. But these subjects I have studied five times to get comfortable with them. So rather than leaving them, I studied them more to get comfortable with them. And there are lots of students who studied it one time and they were very comfortable. So everyone has some weakness, some strength, but you need to focus on your weakness as well. Then only you can get a great rank. Okay. So I used to call COA and CN, computer networks, as rank decider subjects, because everyone who is not aiming for a great rank will leave those subjects, and only toppers will study those subjects and will get great rank. Okay. So second mistake is lack of numerical practice. How to avoid this? By solving PYQs and mock tests regularly. So as you know, GATE exam is all about practical understanding. Very less theory, more practical. So learn from this. Don't make the same mistake. Spend good amount of time solving numericals. Get comfortable with it, because as we told you that numericals are essential part of GATE exam. Skipping theoretical concepts is next mistake. How to avoid that? Conceptual clarity is important and for problem solving as well. So many people solve questions and then try to learn theory from it, which is very wrong according to me. Okay, some people might be able to do it, but the right way is first have conceptual understanding and then apply it to solve problems. Okay, that's the best way. So don't skip any theoretical concept. Okay. Then moving on to not revising periodically is another mistake. How to avoid that? By make revision notes for quick recall. Okay. Like when I used to study, I used to have this rule that if I'm not studying something at least 3 times, it means I'm not studying it at all. Because obviously, if you don't recall something in exam, there's no sense of preparing that for the exam. If you are studying for exam and you don't remember it, then there is no point even reading it, even learning it, right? So this is very important. And last mistake is not managing time in exam. Okay. For this, you have to take very timed practice tests, which is already covered as part of the mock test. Okay. So these are few guidelines. Okay. You should be able to manage your time well in exam as well. Now for other career opportunities that GATE DA offers, okay, I will directly go on to Abhishek sir so that he can share his views and guidance around it. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Adit sir. So in this part, we will go to discuss about career opportunity after the GATE DA. So GATE DA is giving the various aspects and various opportunities. So one by one, we are just discussing in very brief and small. So if you are clearing a GATE DA with very good rank and sufficient good rank, so you can join the for higher studies. If you will go for higher studies like MTech or MS program in data science, which is completely based on AI, ML, analytics field is there. So this is a newly launched in the IITs, and then previously it was there, but the IITs have decided that to hire for masters, we will conduct a separate stream exam, separate exam in GATE discipline. So separate discipline is there, data analytics. So they have introduced the particular data analytics to hire the students, to select the students for this masters in this segment. So if after joining the masters, you will join in the research role in IIT. Over the IIT, ISC Bengaluru are there. So including top 7 IITs and ISC Bengaluru research program in the data analytics field. And then some foreign university you can also pursue through GATE also. Or if you will join here, suppose you will have joined masters here, and then in future you will get better opportunity for exchange program kind of thing. So various opportunities is there if you will join for higher studies. If apart from higher studies, if you are going to enter in the job after higher studies or without higher studies. Anything is possibilities are there. So there is a job role. So you will find it out that in industry, there is a very huge demand in this technology. So this is an emerging technology, and then you will see that we have huge data, and then we have to analyze, and then we have to come up with the outcome with the optimized solution, and then what are the methods which is helpful in day to day. So we have to come with the deep analysis and then come with the outcome. So regarding that, data scientist jobs are there in industry. We have Adit sir with us, and then he already worked in the Dream 11 as a data scientist, and he has already expertise in this domain. So in further, he will also tell about that what are the various job roles and various opportunities in the data scientist. And then there you will get machine learning engineer, AI engineer, these kind of posts are there. And then big data analytics, this is also comes under that same umbrella. And data engineer, research scientist, these kind of various positions you can join in the industry. So industry is seeking that expertise people for hiring. So if you will clear the GATE D exam and then with good rank and not joining higher studies, there is also an opportunity to join the PSU exam through this. So like GATE CS exam, through GATE CS examination, some companies are hiring. Apart from that, GATE companies are also hiring from GATE D examination. They want to hire expertise from these subjects from these domain. So if you will see that some PSU and then companies hiring through GATE DA, like ISRO, DRDO, BARC, they are giving the weightage to CS also and DA also. And apart from that, TCS Research, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, some renowned companies are started hiring through GATE D exam. If you are having good rank in the GATE D examination, so you have to add it in your resume. Sometimes companies are shortlisting based on that score and rank or whatever the GATE score. So they will directly call for interview, or it will give impact if you will say that you have cleared such examination with that rank. So no need to no need to prove that, no need to tell that you are not having the knowledge in this field. It's simply justifying the background that you are having good knowledge in this segment. If you are doing masters and then getting into job, you are also getting the very high package, very high opportunities in the industry. We have Adit sir with us, so he will also give overview about it. And after that, I'll say to sir, please give the conclusion remark of this session. Thank you. Over to Adit sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abhishek sir. Okay, friends, so I'll just add a few points in the job roles after GATE DA. Okay, so as you know that there are lots of job opportunities, okay, because it's very much high in demand. Okay, you know that people are looking for data scientists, people are looking for ML engineers, data scientists, ML engineers, machine learning architect, okay, data engineers, research scientists, AI specialists. All these will be open to you. And let me tell you that this is very much in demand and it is here to stay. Okay, like in the upcoming 5-10 years, this is going to be so much in demand. There will be lots and lots of job opportunities. And if you have knowledge about GATE DA, these are the pillars for these role. So directly or indirectly, you will have to study these subjects if you want to have job in this market. Okay, moving ahead. So I would like to conclude this session and I would like to give you some steps, okay, next steps, and then I will move on to Abhishek sir for his final remarks to conclude it. Okay, so first we have talked about that GATE 2026 DA requires a strategic study plan. Okay, we have Abhishek sir, me and Satya sir have already shared lots of insights, lots of experience, okay, into it, and we have shared some strategies with you. You need to cover all subjects while focusing on high yield topics. So whenever we were telling you important topics, it didn't mean that you have to ignore other subjects. Okay, that simply meant that you have to study everything and you have to focus a lot more on these topics. Okay, as I said, if you are aiming for under 100 rank, every single topic is equally important. You never know, as Abhishek sir has already shown you, there was a huge fluctuation between GATE 2024 and 2025 pattern. And honestly, no one can predict GATE 2026 as well, because there is very less data, only 2-year data we have. Okay, so please be prepared for this fluctuation. Okay, But if you are very much prepared with all the subjects, okay, nothing will bother you. Then you need to use standard books and online resources efficiently and effectively. To be very honest with you, if you join the course, okay, the faculties have already done this hard work. Like me, other remaining faculties have already gone through books. They have already seen the study pattern, exam pattern, and they have created the content accordingly so that you don't have to do that hard work. So we are kind of a one-stop solution, okay? Rather than studying from book, rather than studying from this resource, that resource, you can completely rely on us for the best DA experience, okay? Regular mock tests help in time management, okay? As I told you, if you don't do net practicing, then how will you perform in the actual match, okay? So you have to do practice, okay? Stay disciplined and maintain a healthy routine. So my dear friends, health is also equally important, because your health will affect your study and your study will also impact your health. So you need to maintain a good balance, okay? A balanced life is very important when you are studying, okay? So please make sure about that. And success in GATE is a combination of hard work and strategy, okay? Many people work hard, but they don't work hard in the right direction. And many people are in the right direction, but they don't work hard. So both are essential together, okay? You having one skill, you not having another skill is very bad. If you keep studying something random, which is off the concept of the syllabus, that hard work will not help you, right? So that's why you need the right guidance and you need to work hard in the right direction. So this was all about it from my side. Finally, I would like to tell you that friends, if you just follow whatever we three have shared with you, and we keep sharing with you, the faculty members keep sharing with you, I guarantee you that you will be very much ahead of the entire crowd, okay? Because these things many people know, but very few implement it, okay? So these are the final message from my side, that do implement, take some steps. Let us know in the comment section that which steps you have taken, so that we also understand that how you are getting help. For final remarks, I will move on to Abhishek sir. From my side, thank you so much, guys, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Adit sir. So basically, I'll give few words at the end. So you can think about that. Initially, when engineering sequence are going on, electrical branch was there, and from electrical branch, the electronics branch come in the picture. From in electronics branch, we have to talk about microelectronic devices, kind of these like computer and all these things. And then in the hardware segment, then the computer science comes in the picture. We have to run the software to over the hardware to control the hardware. From computer science is running, working fine, but later that they have find out that we have to process the information, and then information technology evolved from the computer science. And now you will find it out that data analytics field was already in the computer science segment umbrella is there, but day by day it become very vast and emerge. So it is just completely come out from that umbrella and become a separate subject. Like I am handling one subject, computer network, and that computer network subject is basically comes under the operating system umbrella. But this subject is not coming in the under the OS category. Basically, it is treated as a separate subject, because it is a vast and huge things. So many things are there. That GATE IIT's launched the new branch and new GATE segment. Data analytics is there. So it has very vast aspects in the future. And for this examination, you have to prepare. And what are the key aspects outline is given in this session. So you have to follow that. And it is a definitely emerging and future technology. So as Adit sir says that from not 5 years, I say that more than 10 years it will run about, because something is come in this picture. So it's a start. And if you will enter in this field, then you will get so many things and so many finds to find out the things. What about the other topics, other fields, either core CS field? So many things are there. Most of the things are stagnant. So it's a very less chance to upgrade the things. But here you will find day by day new enhancement, new changes are there. So you can see you can see the advantage of this branch in day-to-day life. And if you will do the search in Google search, you will find out that our large language models are so many things are there. So it's running. So the ChatGPT is an example of that. Artificial intelligence and robotics, so many everywhere you can find such a things. So in this field, it is giving a very revolution. So I say that you all the best for the your preparation. If you are preparing for GATE DA 2026, this session is helpful for you. Just take a advantage, and then note it down, what to do, what not to do, and accordingly you have to plan and also make your own strategy. So all the best. Thank you everyone, and good night.
Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.